Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. Another day and another drama, and today we're going to continue to talk about Channon Rose. So if you haven't seen my previous video about Channon Rose and Nick Snyder and the drama that happened between them, I'll place a card up over here as well as down in the description down below so you can go ahead and check that out. Now, before we get too far into this video, I do want to apologize for the quality of the video. I had an issue with my new camera that I bought, and apparently it no longer wanted to work. And honestly, I don't think there was really anything wrong with the camera. I think it's just the fact that my computer was too old and it couldn't handle it. So I just went ahead and took it back, and hopefully by the end of the month, I will be able to get a new computer because I'm waiting for them to go on sale because I'm cheap. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump on into the drama. So all of this popped off on Twitter the other day when it was brought to Nick Snyder's attention that Channon Rose uploaded a video called YouTubers I Don't Like and Trust and Why. And like I said, if you haven't seen my previous video, definitely go check it out because I really won't be covering any of that in this video. Now everybody was asking like who are the other people that she was talking about and why. And so I was trying to find a way to view this video without having to pay the $10, but unfortunately I couldn't. So I went ahead and bit the bullet for you guys and paid the $10 to Channon, even though I said I wasn't going to, so I could get you guys all of the tea. And here is who she was talking about and what she had to say. And you guys, when I tell you about the amount of pettiness that is behind some of these reasons why she doesn't like these other YouTubers, like it's absolutely ridiculous. But let's go ahead and get on into it. So she starts off the video by saying that she would never put this video on YouTube because she is too scared to. Now, my thing is that if you're going to be calling out YouTubers you don't trust and why are you not standing behind your feelings and putting it on a platform where they all have a chance to see it? If you're going to talk behind these people's backs like you accuse them of doing, then you're doing the exact same thing. And literally, you guys, we are 15 seconds into the video at this point. So the first person that she talks about is Trisha Pei Yes, and she says that her and Trisha were friends, and while they were friends, she states that Trisha turned a lot of YouTubers against her and she doesn't know why. Now, I'm sorry, but people usually won't turn against you if there's not a valid reason. Yes, some people will follow whatever certain creators say and not like somebody because they have a reason to, but a mass unfollowing is not going to happen for absolutely no reason. So obviously there was something that you did that people did not like. And then she goes on to say that people were telling her that, oh, well, Trisha is just jealous of you, even though that Trisha was acting super nice to her face, but behind her back, she was acting like an effing snake and did her dirty in a lot of different ways. She then references an older video that she has put on her Patreon talking about a YouTuber that I blocked and why, and that is it. Like, she literally did not go into any more conversation about Trisha. So I'm like, okay, this is supposed to be a video about YouTubers you don't like and why. Why are you not just putting that information in here? Why are you making people go search for another video? This video is already a mess, and we're literally only like a minute and 30 seconds in, you guys. So the next person on Shannon's list of YouTubers that she doesn't like and trust is Shane Dawson. And she starts out by saying, well, he was like super nice to me to my face, but he was friends with Trisha, so I don't know if Trisha was the reason why he didn't like me or if there was something else. Well, pretty sure I just stated like 5 seconds ago that people will have a reason to not like you if you give them one. So maybe it was something that you did or said. She then goes on to state that she doesn't say that she doesn't trust him, but she feels that like he bullied her. And this goes back to years ago to a video that Shane and Trisha made where they were talking about Channon. Like, she's literally upset about a video that was made years ago, you guys. Like, she clearly has an issue with holding on to situations from the past that aren't that big of a deal. And in this video that she's talking about, Trisha and Shane were making fun of one of her fetish videos, and she even states that she made a reaction video to it. So she was clearly using that video that they did for views, so she didn't have that big of a problem with it if she decided to draw more attention to it because they were drawing more attention to it. She clearly loves to do whatever she needs to do to be able to get the views to her channel. And in this video, Trisha states that she doesn't want to say anything bad about Channon because she's her friend, and Shane responds back by saying, well, she's gonna love the fact that we're talking about her in a video. Now, both of these people have bigger platforms than Channon, so it's going to draw more attention to her channel and it's going to bring her more subscribers. So, of course, yeah, she's going to love the attention. And the fact that she's now saying, like, oh, well, they bullied me and it hurt my feelings, she is just playing the victim yet again, you guys. And this is what she does time and time again. And down in the comments under this video, she even stated that Shane has reached out and since apologized for this video that was made years ago, since this video has been made more public. And I'm just like, I don't know if I believe that. She then has the audacity to go on and speak about Shane Dawson's character and how he ordered some kind of custom piece that was delivered to his house through one of Shannon's friends. And this person who delivered it said that they had a really nice experience when they delivered it, that Shane was super nice, and that he tipped them very well. And then she was like, well, he's probably just doing that because if he gives them a bad experience, these people could possibly like leak his address because they delivered it and they knew where he lived. And I'm just like, girl, that's disgusting that you'd say like, oh, well, he's only being nice because people delivered something to his house. Like, if you have a bad experience with a delivery person, I doubt that you're going to be super nice about the situation or with the product if there's some kind of issue. The fact that you're just saying like, oh, well, he's just being nice because they have his address. If they leak that address, they're going to get fired and even have like legal repercussions that would come off of it. So the fact that you would try to speak to his character like that is just gross. She then goes on to state that Shane has this really like nice and likable personality that everyone gets to see on camera, and she feels that there is a different side to him that not everybody gets to see that's off camera. Well, first of all, Shannon, like, everyone's always going to come onto their YouTube channel and be super nice because people don't like people that are super rude. So there's that. And second of all, everybody has a different personality that they have on camera than they have off camera. Just because they come on and they are super nice doesn't mean that they don't have bad days offline. And some people see that and some people don't. That's just the way that life works. Everybody has good days and everybody has bad days. So don't try to say that you can speak to his character like that because you don't know what you're talking about. And the next person that Shannon decides to talk about is Amber Walter, or Amber Loves Mysteries. And I'm sorry, you guys, I honestly don't know who this person is, so I don't know the whole backstory. But again, in this video, she just says, oh, well, there's plenty of videos about what happened between us and about the whole wedding situation. And she doesn't say anything else about the situation. So as me, somebody who is your new Patreon subscriber that I paid $10 for, and I'm coming here to get the tea from you about all these people, you're literally not telling me anything. So unfortunately, you guys, I don't know what the deal with them is. If you do, please let me know down below in the comments, but I did not go back and research what happened between them, sorry. And then the next person that Shannon talks about is Christina Randle. And again, you guys, I'm sorry, but I don't know who Christina Randle is. Clearly, I didn't do my research for any of this, but I figured that you guys, if you know who these people are, want to know what happened between them. So basically, Shannon says that she has no idea who this person is or has really no interaction with this person, but since this person kisses Amber's behind, she doesn't like them and doesn't trust them. And I'm like, okay, girl, well, how would you know if you didn't like them or didn't trust them if you've never had any kind of communication with this person? Just by saying, well, she's friends with this person, then I'm not going to trust them. And I'm sure some of you who have been watching my videos for a while are going to be like, well, that's kind of hypocritical with what you said about the Dustin, Daly, Ashley, Kyle, and Sam for Here for the Tea situation when Ashley was talking to Sam. And the difference between that is that Dustin has had communications and relationship with Sam in the past, so he is able to make up his own mind about the situation if he wants to be friends with Ashley, if she wants to be friends with Sam. Whereas Shannon has not had any kind of communication or friendship with Christina, so there's no reason for her to not like her, not trust her. So she's pretty much just saying like, okay, well, if you like this person, then I'm not going to like you. Where you haven't had any kind of communication with this person or know their character or anything about them. And then the next two people that Shannon talks about is Bree Ashley and Kristen Kay. And she says that they used to be friends and then they had a falling out and then they became friends again and then they did a bunch of stuff and everything just got weird. And apparently they went to her bridal shower and were even invited to her wedding. And then she states in this video that they don't even do YouTube anymore. So if this is a video about YouTubers you don't trust and like and why are you even bringing these two up? Because they're not even on the platform anymore. She then states that they had a falling out when all of the drama happened between Mango Tea and all the other tea channels and her. And apparently she wanted Channon to issue her some kind of public apology. I don't know what about, because she doesn't go into any of that drama again. Like, hello, I paid $10 to watch this video and you're not giving me any background information about this. I think I need my $10 back. This is ridiculous. So if you guys know why they wanted Channon to issue some kind of public apology, please let me know down in the comments below, because I don't know anything that went down between them. And again, I'm a little upset that I paid $10 to watch this video to get all this tea, and literally she is not giving me any kind of information. And then for some reason, she brings up that she was getting billed for a lawyer that she wasn't using, or that the lawyer was overbilling her for years after she used them for some kind of legal advice or legal retainer when she was trying to sue somebody. And I'm like, this has nothing to do with any kind of YouTube tea that you're getting overbilled by some lawyer. So why is this even in the video? Are you just trying to put in filler content to make the video longer? You don't get ads on Patreon, so I don't understand why this is even in the video. She then goes on to say that Bree was making her life really difficult and that she was doing a lot of things behind the scenes that were not very nice, and does not go into any detail about what any of this is. So again, there's no information in this video about why she doesn't like these people. This is the dumbest video I think I might have ever had to watch, that said they were gonna spill all the tea and they literally give you nothing. And then she continues on to say that she feel like Bree used her, but she didn't say what for. And then she continues on to say that Bree wasn't responding to her text messages or returning her calls, so basically she just got ghosted and she didn't know why. I mean, there's gotta be some kind of reason why she ghosted you, but surprise, you're not giving anybody in this video any information about why you don't like these people. So if you'd say what really happened behind the scenes, then people could be like, oh, well, this is why she ghosted you. This is why, this is, look at the way that you're acting. Come on, she's not just gonna ghost you out of nowhere for no reason. She clearly had some kind of reason to do it, but you're not sharing any information with anybody in this video, so how are we supposed to know what really went on? And then the next person that Channon talks about is Nick Snyder. Now, like I said earlier in the video, I am not going to be rehashing this one because I literally just did a 16-minute video on this one the other day, so definitely check out the link in the description box so you can get all the information about what that whole situation was. And then the final person that she talks about is Stephen Mango, and this one has conspiracy written all over it. You guys, this one is just absolutely ridiculous. She thinks that Stephen had planned this whole takedown of her years in advance. She said that he had come to multiples of her meet and greets and had copies of her books and her makeup and all this other stuff, and that he was planning this whole takedown of her years in advance by pretending to be a fake fan. Now, when all this drama was going on, of course, I did go over to Steven's channel to watch his videos about the whole situation, and he said that he actually was a huge fan of Shannon's for years. So I don't think that he planned this whole thing years in advance, and I think she's given him a lot of credit, thinking that he could plan something out like this years in advance, but this is just out there so far, it's ridiculous. If you guys aren't caught up with all the drama that happened between Channon and Steven, then I will definitely link Nick's channels down below. He did a few videos on the situation that went really in depth about what happened, but I'll give you a brief recap of what all went down. So basically at, I believe it was VidCon LA or something, Mango and Channon had a collab, I should say. And she ended up ghosting him because she needed to go home to take care of her child and to take care of herself on mental health. Well, Steven went on to his Instagram or Snapchat or something and started posting all of these stories saying about how she ghosted him and how he's going to leak all this information and do this exposed video on her. And then she went on to say that she was starting to get scared, that he was stalking her, and that he was acting crazy. And then at some point, she was reaching out to Nick, saying that she was scared and worried about the whole situation, and saying well, should I be worried? Do I need to get the police involved? Stuff like that. And that's how Nick got involved. Now, it turns out that this whole thing was planned to get them both more views, and they got caught. And then that's when all the other drama channels started to report on the situation. So it wasn't just Nick making videos about the situation, every drama channel was making videos about this. So I don't know why she tries to blame everything on Nick about making the videos, because everybody was doing them. And the fact that they got caught is why they got upset. And then she apparently is going to now make an entire video about the whole situation and play the victim about how Steven did her dirty during this whole situation. Like, girl, you were the one who was part of this whole plan to try to get more views to manufacture this fake drama, and you got caught. So get over it. And then she continues on by saying that the whole situation with Steven was a giant setup and she walked right into it like an idiot. Sorry, but you were the one that had these plans with him to do all this, so this wasn't some kind of setup. And in this video, she literally does not touch on the fact that they manufactured all of this fake drama. So that's a pretty big part of why you don't like Steven, was because of all this drama that you got exposed for fabricating. So why is that not in this video? But at the end, she says that she's going to make a whole nother video talking about that whole situation, where I'm sure she's just going to turn around and play the victim the entire time when she was the one that was involved in the situation. She helped start the drama, and then she got caught and exposed for being a liar, which then ruined her credibility. So this wasn't some kind of big setup. You were completely involved with the whole situation. But that brings us to the end of her video, and the sad thing is that my response to her video is longer than her actual video. But if you guys have any information about the drama between the people that she did not touch on, please leave it down in the comments below so other people will be more informed about why she doesn't like these people, since clearly Channon didn't feel like she needed to touch on the subjects. But I would love to know what you guys think down in the comments below about all of the people that she did talk about and the drama that she did address. But that is everything for today's video. If you like this video, please make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could hit that big red subscribe button and hit the bell icon and set all of your notifications to on so you'll be notified of every time that I upload a new video. Alright, that's everything for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!